Hello YouTube, my name is Septimus. You may be wondering what the topic of this video is. Well, the topic of this video is features in the upcoming expansion pack to Destiny. Destiny, the Taken Key. There are many questions about this DLC, and many of us are also stoked. And I'll tell you, I'm pretty excited, and I'm putting a small reserve of my hope into this DLC. I can tell you why it's just small.
Far below those dark.
As we know, Destiny, while it is a great game, for people that followed this game like me, is a little bit disappointing. We all may be wondering why is it we decide to put a second chance into Destiny? Well, you might say you played it and you had fun. And I mean, that's partially my case, but the main case here is I'm putting hope into this upcoming expansion pack. Why? Well, you look at the price, it says $40, and you say that's not worth shit for a DLC, correct? You are wrong. This DLC has a lot of content. In my judgment, at least 2 or 3 DLCs worth of content. Lots of content. So this DLC is going to be a big one. So big that they have to release it on another disc. Now what this video will be about is the leveling system of the Taken King. Now the leveling system changes a bit within this DLC, but we also, year one players, will recognize bits and pieces of it. It is both similar and very different from what we once knew when Destiny first released. Now, this leveling system, they raised the level cap on this one. The level cap goes from, I believe, 35 to 40. Now, some of us were baffled, though, being that we are used to seeing light levels. Well, there's a little bit this is a little bit different within the Taken King. In the Taken King, they kind of bring us back to when Destiny first came out. As we remember, starting with low-level characters from the beginning. With XP, you level up to 20, and then it changes a bit. You go from playing Crucible matches to doing strikes or campaign missions to level up, to grinding to get pieces of gear to raise your light level. Now, light, as we all know, it is what makes up our level. Light is included with any armor piece. Now, we'll go through this a little bit. As we see, we have my level 31 Titan. You see here, we have our light level. My light level is 32. But I have 142 light total. This is, in total, all the light I have here within all my armor. Light, as you see, I have 36 on my helmet, 33 on my gauntlets, and I believe I have 42 on my chest, where I do believe I have the Crest of Alpha Lupi. Now, the light is what keeps us getting newer and newer armor. So, it sort of makes it to where if you stick with the same armor, you're going to be a bit outdated, and you most likely will never level up. While upgrading your armor increases its light from time to time, doesn't nearly increase it enough to make you level up more than once.
Okay, the upper level's open.
So that keeps us going back for more. Now, some people get tired of this grinding process, but personally I like it a lot. But it took me time to figure out I liked it. After playing multiple MMOs such as Final Fantasy, this is kind of a not everyone classifies it as a real MMO, but it's still classified as one. DC Universe, stuff you have to grind for things in. Also Borderlands. It's not a MMO, but it has the same concept of one. After playing those, I learned I really like grinding for things. Not only do I have fun while doing it, but I also get good rewards in return. So we found ourselves grinding for more and more gear, such as doing the Vault of Glass, or now doing the Crota's End. Or not Crota's End. Yes, I believe so, actually. Sorry, I get mixed up with that name all the time. I don't understand why. But doing Crota's End and doing strikes, and I mean even Crucible. I'll admit though, Crucible's loot system is a little bit broken, to be honest here. So, but we constantly found ourselves grinding for things to increase our level. That changes, well, for a little while. Your light level is very, very different now within Taken King. Your light level will show up as most likely a triple-digit number, depending on if you just started the game because you just got the Taken King and you're not a year one returning player. But most people buying this will be a year one returning player. So your light will turn up almost like this. Well, as you see, next to my progression to light level 32, you see a 142 there. That is a total of all the light of all this armor. All this armor's light combined together sums up to 142. That is what your light level will be. But your level will always show, if you meet the level cap, which it won't be very hard, as 40. Reason being is they take us back a little bit. Since they increased the level cap, it brings you back to earning XP to level up. Then once you level up to 42, you're still going to be working for light. But the point is it's a little bit different. It isn't, your light level doesn't just depend on the gear you have equipped at the moment. It also your light level also is determined by the gear you have in reserve. So I'd suggest not deleting your good legendary gear that you don't wear anymore because you're a higher level and it decreases your level, because, well, that could potentially mean the difference between you being a low-ass light level to a very high light level. Your light level is basically what makes you a stronger player, makes you better, I guess you could say. So, yeah, I'd suggest not deleting those, what you used to call useless shit when you get this. So I'd keep some stuff in reserve. It's so, trust me, it is worth the sacrifice of having maybe full inventory. So the level in this upcoming expansion takes us back a bit. We'll be leveling up with XP. So you'll find yourself again playing Crucible or stuff like that to get to your next level, because your XP is what determines it. So the level cap now will be 40. So it's not much of an advance from if you're level 35 already, because, well, you'll probably just level up 5 levels pretty quick and then you're done, and then you're still working for light. But
to be the nexus.
you know, it brings us back a bit, and it gets us out of the rut of seeing the same damn number every time we enter the game, because it sounds weird, but that does get tiring to see. So, they increase the level cap to 40. Your light level is a sum of all your armor, not just what you have equipped. So all that armor in your reserve, in your inventory, whatever you may call it, that also determines your light level. So don't delete that stuff you would normally call useless without this concept of leveling now. So don't delete that. Trust me, it'll be worth it. So I find enjoyment in this leveling process, but I wish they increased the level cap a bit. Because what I thought it was it would be almost an endless adventure. The reason I say this is when I first saw the reveal trailer for things, you saw that their light level was 200 something in the triple digits. So I thought that just meant you go out, you level up to like another level, but you're not even really high level anymore because there's level 200s. But no, that's just your sum. That's just the sum of all the gear you have total in reserve and equipped. So that answers the question of some people that may be baffled by this. Is a lot of me and my buddies believe that they just increased the level cap by the hundreds. But sadly they didn't. That would be nice though, but you know, they increased the level cap, and it brings us back to being able to earn XP towards level. While XP still counts for something, to me a mode of light isn't as much as leveling up. As much as I do find use in modes of light, such as with Zur or the speaker. But I hope this video has answered some questions of yours that you may have. And I hope you stay tuned for more upcoming videos on upcoming features in the upcoming expansion pack. Forgive me, this is my first video, so you will find me repeating things every once in a while to keep the video going, but bear with me. Hopefully this channel will grow. I appreciate you viewers. I hope you rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, YouTube. Take care.